Hey, what's going on YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my face and you're new here, my name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button. And also, I know before you get started, you got commitment issues, I got commitment issues, but I got a remedy that will solve all of that. So why don't you just annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. And also leave me comments down below. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go!
Call me Megatron. Shorty's a megacon. It ain't a
Dirty Business Trap. Okay, KIDD KEO. All night awake. Okay, so that I was. Okay, so I had to pause it real quickly. Okay, so that's what A.N.A stands for, all night awake. I was wondering what A.N.A was standing for, but now I got it. Let's take that back since I paused it. I already like the cinematics of this and how they're capturing everything. I already love that.
I was the lame one, bitch. You really want a boy like me? You really want a life like this?
Come on!
So hard, so please. Now you gon' be my bitch. Seguro que me quiere a mí. Afrontar una vida así.
Yes, come on. This is why I love KIDD KEO, because I love where he starts off doing the whole English and then also starts rapping in Spanish. I love when artists tap into their culture and bring their culture on full display, because it allows me to learn more about them, and it allows me to sit there and get inside their mind and inside their head of how they approach music. I love that. I love when artists can do that. That is amazing.
I was the lame one, bitch. You really want a boy like me? You really want a life like this? So hard, so please. Now you gon' be my bitch. Seguro que me quiere a mí. Afrontar una vida así. Entonces mami solo prende el chis. Bótalo y déjame subir. You really want a boy like me? You really want a life like this?
Come on!
So hard, so please. Now you gon' be my bitch. Seguro que me quiere a mí. Afrontar una vida así. Entonces mami solo prende el chis. Bótalo y déjame subir. Girl, if you're down for a boy like me, I will be down for a girl like you. So I don't stay all night away. Pero no money, cause when I play, mami si te buena más que pa' mí. I will be down for a girl like you. So we gon' stay all night away. Yeah, we gon' fuck the weekend, yeah. Estamos buscándonos el sobre. We pull up together, we thuggin'.
And I love the stage that they're setting with it here.
Fuck brown on your neck, 5,000 por tu cuello. Tu puesto de linda, buscar con el hielo. Ella juega conmigo como con el hielo. Me apunta otra vez y la cojo del pelo.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that cut like that. Oh, he looked out of it. This is like a movie.
Where we go outside, she's on the devil, she gon' play outside. No waste, no time. Le gusta tenerlo y verlo contar. She stay on my side, she down for me, or she down for rock. Se queda conmigo, se queda real, se queda conmigo si no sale mal. Cause we both for the money. Yeah, for the money. All the stats on my body, made that pussy wet, I just land on the top. We gon' die for the money. Yeah, for the money. We still all down, we don't do shit for funny. I said I'm out, she gon' do it like nothing. Dale mami, ponte pa'l efectivo. Si te pone pa' eso, yo también me tiro. Solo vale el ingreso mientras rulo el cuido. Llévate al tiro, yo la bajo en vivo. We'll die for a bitch like you. We're ride for a chick like you. Go down on my dick, choose you. So we gon' stay all night away. Prendelo más mientras suena el play. Mami, si te voy no más que papi. I will be down for a girl like you. So we gon' stay all night away. Yeah, we gon' fuck like we eat that day. Girl, if you're down for a boy like me, I will be down for a girl like you. So we gon' stay all night away. Prendelo más mientras suena el play. Mami, si te voy no más que papi. I will be down for a girl like you. So we gon' stay all night away. Yeah, we gon' fuck like we eat that day. Really wanna boy like me. Really wanna life like this. So please. Now you gon' be my bitch. Seguro que me quiere a mí. Y afrontar una vida así. Entonces mami solo prende el cheese. Bótalo y déjame subir.
Oh, that car is sexy. Oh, I like this. I love the cinematics behind this. The cinematics are genius on here. And I like the whole theme of how he's stuck to the all night. To be continued. So what's the second part to this? Somebody gotta let me know in the comments below what's the second part to this. Because this is to be continued. Okay, so let's quickly talk about KEO with A.N.A. What I love about this track is because I love that he was able to stick to the theme of it being like an all night, being up all night, and how the cinematics and how the production company was able to capture that whole night out, night after type of vibe that you get. I love that. I love KIDD KEO's type of flow and his whole type of style almost, especially when he attacks tracks, because I kind of got like a Future mixed with like who am I thinking of? A Future mixed with The Weeknd, and together, infused together, and that was what this track represented. And the reason why I say that is because it gave me like The Weeknd because of the production value of the beat, and just the way that musically and sonically this sounds like something that The Weeknd would sing to. Like, and the way that he was able to use his voice and the utilization of his voice was very Future, like with that almost like auto-tunistic type of like vibe. I love that, and it kind of like meshed well together, especially for a dark like type of beat like this. And every time I sit there and think about a beat like this, I automatically think of The Weeknd, because he normally gets on songs like this where he's singing and talking and rapping sometimes, and like you can't help but to just get enamored and like captured within it, and like you're like wow, and be taken like through like this rabbit hole of musical genius and musicality, which is The Weeknd. So I thought that KIDD KEO did like an amazing and phenomenal job with that. And like I also touched upon by saying is that I love when, like I said numerous of times before when I did KIDD KEO reactions, is when he does his Spanish and his English infused together. Like I love when he does that, because it puts his culture on full display, and it allows you to see music through the lens of how he sees it, through his culture, and to be able to gain an appreciation for it, because it shows that music is not monolithic, and that you don't have to sing in English to be able to get your point across. Like me being American and English being my first language, and just just, even though I have other admixtures in me, but English being my first language, and just listening to this, it gives me an appreciation for him as an artist and other artists in general. Like when I think of like the A.N.As and the Isas and the Snowder Products, or just anybody in general who sit there and bring their culture on full display, and they're able, or a Lali, and they sit there and bring their language within to their music, and then I'm like, wow, like I'm blown away. And to hear like the whole different type of vibe and turn it takes for music, and how it sounds sonically, and gives it a whole nother element of beauty, and you gain another type of infatuation and appreciation for it. I love it. And I think that he did a phenomenal job. I love this video. I thought KIDD KEO did an amazing job. He can do no wrong in my eyes, because I think he's just that talented and that gifted and that amazing, that he's able to ride a beat, stick to a beat, and change his flow and everything. Like, just automatically and sonically, he's just dope and good. If I have to rate this, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. I think he did an absolutely phenomenal job. Let me know what you thought in the comments below of KIDD KEO with A.N.A. And with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a mega con. It ain't about the race either, it's a marathon.